What's up, guys? The children are screaming sync out here at the park. They're starting to yell right when I start talking again. This guy, the weed whacker, just left right before his video. He's out here weed whacking sync. He just left in the UTV thing. And these children are screaming synced. And like when he turned his weed whacker off, they started screaming a bunch of times. It's just always children screaming synced. Every time that I hear children, they're screaming synced. I think a baby is crying sync now. Or a child or whatever. It's crying synced, I think. I think. Is it synced? Then when I came out here, there's a dog walker, like, in front of me when I park, and they're like walking away when I park. And then there's another dog walker coming up like to the side of me, and now there's a car that's coming up, and it's gonna sink, I bet. I think it's sinking with that child screaming. And I think it was sinking with a butterfly and a bird also. As it came in the parking lot and parked. And then is he gonna have a red shirt? What's he gonna do? Walk out with a dog? Or a child that's gonna scream synced? What's gonna happen next? The guy walking in front of me now, is he gonna sing? There seems to be children yelling synced with him, I think. And he walked in front of me. And then the wind was sinking a bunch of times last night, and just all the time every day. And then it's sinking right now, I think. And then what happened this morning? There was like a loud ass lawnmower when I woke up. Like, I hope this guy doesn't sink. Hope he doesn't sink. I don't know. But yeah, I think this kid crying is synced. Do you hear it? I'm pretty sure it keeps sinking. He just, uh, he just walked behind me over here. The guy just walked behind me over here, and like at the same time, I heard this guy over here. Does he have a dog? I heard him at the same time the guy walked behind me is talking, and he's not talking before or after that. He's not talking right now. Just right when the other guy walks behind me, that's it. And he's talking again. Like I just like look over that way, and he's talking again when I look over. And the child screaming is synced, and I think I heard the frisbee guy like. I think I heard the frisbee hit something when the child screamed at the same time. And then they're gonna sync. What's gonna sync? Uh. Oh yeah, there was this truck this morning. There was like it's like a semi or some shit. Like way in the distance, and it's like. Isn't it semis that makes that sound? Like I'll just hear that, and it'll be synced as fuck. Got people over here now, and then they're gonna sync with them. I think. Don't sync. I don't know. Maybe they're not synced. Hey, don't sing. There's a bird. Is that synced? I think the bird was in between them and the other people when it flew up. Was that the sync? I don't know. This guy's gonna walk in front of me as they're gonna turn. He's right in front of me as they're turning. Is that sync? Oh, he's gonna get in that white truck. I think the child is crying, synced with it. He's gonna start it right now. He's starting it right now. Do you hear it? No, I think a bird is chirping synced. White truck's taking off right when I turn around, look at him again, and then he's gonna drive behind me as they drive in front of me probably. Oh, he's not yet. I think he started driving forward when they're in front of me though. There goes Whitey, and these birds are flying up as he's driving out of sight. These birds like came over and like flew by me as he drove outside. I just heard a car door slam or something. Oh, it was that one car that parked. She got a red jacket. It's that one car that parked a minute ago. She's got the red on. She closed her car door synced. And then she's gonna sync, coincidentally, multiple times. I think a bird chirped when she turned on the path. I'm not sure about that. Oh, here comes a dog walker. Wow. She just hit her lock button synced. Like I turn around and then I turn this way and she hit her lock button synced with the red jacket. Did you hear it? Gonna jog by me now. Is it sync? Did it sync? She's gonna go behind me as the dog walker's in front of me. She's behind me and she wasn't directly in front of me at the same time, I guess. She was like just past me, but she was in between me and my car, I think. I think that was the sync. She was in between me and my car. She just stood up, synced. She was like bending over, stretching, and then like right when I turned my camera around at her, she stands up. Here comes the dog walker. You don't see. The engine sounds are synced. The dog just stopped in front of me. That synced. Oh, she's running again with the red shirt. As this person walks in front of me, I'm hearing engine sounds. Is the child screaming synced? I don't know. When this person walked in front of me, I was hearing engine sound. I'm still hearing it. You hear it? The engine sounds when she walks up to the fork in the path. Was that synced? She's just scratching her hair. Is that synced or is she just doing it regular? I don't know. I think she's a sync head though. Either way. Don't sync. This bug just, right when she walks out of sight behind this tree, this bug comes up and flies in my face. Oh yeah, but I was sitting at the park yesterday and I'm uploading a video right now from last night. That's why I'm going live on here. But I was sitting at the park yesterday and I'm like sitting looking at the road. There's all these cars driving in front of me and they're like driving behind trees, sync, like Like they'll drive out of sight and into sight behind things, like I said, like she just did. So like behind trees or buildings or whatever. But like there's like a tree here and then like a tree here and a tree here, right? And they're like sinking at like all of them, and they're like a car will be behind this tree as another car is behind this tree, or whatever. Like they're just sinking like how they do. I just need to record it to show you, but like I could go over there right now and they'll be doing it constantly if I sit over there. I think these children keep sinking. Do you hear them? They're crying and they're screaming. Do you hear it? I just heard a sound right now when I stepped out of this. Did you hear it? It's like. But then when I go live on YouTube, sometimes it like lags and it like cuts the audio out a little bit. So you might not be able to hear all the sync sounds. But that sound, if you heard it, is like that was sync. I don't see any more people walking right now. They'll be, oh, here comes someone. Don't sing. The child is screaming, sing again. Um, but yeah, I recorded like an hour last night, so I'm uploading that right now. Do you hear these sounds as this person is walking in front of me? Did you hear it? And, and then it stops now. That's coincidental as fuck. Oh, now they're making sounds again. But yeah, it was just a whole hour of nothing. Like I was out at like 2 a.m. and it's just like a whole hour of nothing. And then perfectly synced cars and then nothing. And perfectly synced people and then nothing. Just like every time I record late at night. Because that's normal, apparently, as people tell me. Is that that's normal. That when you go out, but they can't go record it. Like, I want them to go out and record it and show me how normal it is. They're like, yeah, that just happens, yeah. Like, go show me then, go record it. I bet it doesn't happen when you go out and record it. But it does every time that I record it. Every time, literally. This engine sounds like a sync hit. Oh, it's the UTV guy again, or whatever vehicle, the maintenance guy with the weed whacker. Is he gonna come over behind me now? What's he gonna do? Oh. He's stopping as she's in between me and my car. He's gonna turn it off when she's in front of me. He's getting out. pulling the weed whacker out when she's in front of me, and like making a sound when he pulls it out. So it's like even if I don't look at him, this butterfly. I don't know if you could see the butterfly. Did you see it? There was a butterfly flying out in front of him when he started the weed whacker. Did you hear that? He's getting back in the vehicle now. Is he gonna drive over somewhere else and see? He just had to weed whack like one weed over there. He just weed whacked like a gram of weed over there. Did anything happen when he drove over there? He's like, when he drives behind here, he starts going. Does that sync? When he drives out of sight, he starts like revving his engine. Does that sync? Probably. But yeah, every time I go out late at night though, it's just phenomenal how there's zero cars anywhere, and then like I pull up to a roundabout and there's a car meeting me right at it, and then there's zero cars anywhere again after I drive through it until another sync moment, and then there's a car, it's perfectly synced, and then there's zero cars again. The entire time, the entire hour-long video, and before and after the video. But it was kind of a boring video, for the most part. Like, there wasn't a lot happening. Like around like 3 a.m., all the stalkers went to sleep, and then there's a few more here and there. But then there's a cop. I just look over, the community service cop truck just drove by in the parking lot. Did he sync it? And the people with the sync children are gonna walk by me. Where are they at? There they are. There's people with the sync children. They're gonna walk by me sync, right? These engine sounds are synced, right? I think the wind is picking up at the same time as them. I think that just happened. Like sometimes it'll be more subtle, like the wind and shit, and just everything. I think they're yelling synced behind me when they walk behind me. But like the wind last night though, it was like it'll just like get extremely windy at an extremely synced moment. Just like all of a sudden it'll get extremely windy. What's this sound? Is it a truck? Oh, here comes the weed whacker guy again. Alright, the people with their children are leaving the park. As they're leaving the park, this person's walking in front of me again. As they're like leaving the park over there, she's walking in front of me again. And then there's he's got a lawnmower. Never mind, it's a different guy. This lawnmower guy, is he gonna sing? I think I hear a dog barking now, or I hear a dog barking now. I think it started barking synced. Is the lawnmower guy gonna drive in front of me as they walk by each other? Right as she's walking by the last person, he's right in front of me. He just turned his lawnmower off when I turned my camera around. See the bird? Was that synced? I just heard a sound to the right of me when he turns his lawnmower back on. It's like, in the distance somewhere. Like that way. Where'd the other walker go? She walking up the scene? Oh, there she is. I hear a church bell now. Did it start synced? I think I slept through the tornado siren this morning, I guess. They usually test it at 9:11, or at 9, I mean, 9:11. They usually test it at 9 a.m. on Tuesdays, every Tuesday. But then it won't be right at 9 a.m. always. It'll be synced always, though. I think I'm hearing subtle engine sounds as she walks in front of me. Is she walking with one hand in her pocket? But yeah, it's like the tornado siren is supposed to start at 9 every Tuesday, but it'll be at 9 sometimes, and it'll be at like 9:02 sometimes or whatever. But it'll always be synced, though. It'll be starting synced. There's a red parking lot now. Is he synced? Don't sync. He's driving really slowly, and he just came in the parking lot left. He just came in the parking lot, turned around, left, and he's driving extremely slowly through it. He seems stalkerish to me. I don't know. Could just be driving through the parking lot. I don't know. Like me, I'll drive into a parking lot and leave sometimes, just whatever. Especially if I see a bunch of stalkers when I pull up, and I'm like, shit, I'm gonna go somewhere else. Pull up and there's a bunch of stalkers with their children. I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna go over here instead. So I turn around in the parking lot and I leave. Or just whatever reason you might turn around in the parking lot and leave. Like, people do that, you know? But, like, when I see it, though, it's because people are stalking me. 99% of the time, at least. So he's probably stalking me. Because I just can't ever see it, and they're not stalking me. It's just usually they're stalking me. I don't see anybody right now, though. I hear sounds, I hear engine sounds. It's quiet now. It's the calm before the stalker storm. I don't know if this video is going to get cut. I'm at 30 minutes now. Might be a 5-minute video when I upload it. I don't know. I don't know if you can hear all these engine sounds and shit in the distance. But they're synced. Like multiple different ones, I think. But yeah, there's this truck this morning. I was like, just like way in the distance. Now I hear, right when I burp, I hear a weed whacker or some shit. Is that synced? I think a butterfly flew up at the same time too. I'm not sure about that. Like shit'll happen and then I'll be like, oh yeah, that was a sync too, probably, right? Like it'll happen and it won't register for a second. I'll be like, oh yeah, that was a sync butterfly, wasn't it? I see another sync butterfly right now, and there's this engine sound at the same time. You could probably hear him. He's like, and there's a sync butterfly flying up at the same time. But there's nobody right now. I don't see anybody walking right now. I just hear sync sounds in the distance, like the weed whacker again right now, and engine sounds. And it just goes on and on and on and on and on. I could just go on. I could just stand here all day. But then the video is probably gonna get cut, so fuck that. I see a white SUV now. It's coming in the parking lot. It's gonna drive behind this person pushing a child on the swing. Are they gonna sync with each other? She's sitting on the swing as a white SUV drives behind the swing. The mother sits on the swing as a white SUV drives behind the swing. Like the swing's here, and the white SUV is behind it, and I'm here, you know? She sits on it right when the white SUV drives behind it. I see the white SUV turning around now, and he's gonna leave the parking lot, I think. And the weed whacker is synced again, you hear? Yep, the white SUV just came in the parking lot, turned around in a giant circle, and then left the parking lot again. Like he drives like all the way to the other side of the parking lot, and turns around and then drives out. I don't know, it's just kind of weird. Like if you're just driving in just to turn around, here's the whitey. Or is it silver? Oh, it's the whitey. Here's the whitey. Is it gonna park right in front of me? Not really. The wind is picking up as it parks, and there's an engine sound as it parks. That's the one that was turning around the parking lot. And then it came over to this parking lot and parked. But yeah, like if you're just doing that just to turn around though, like why don't you turn around like over by the entrance? Like why do you drive all the way to the other side of the parking lot to turn around? That doesn't make any sense. I heard a sound right when the door opened. Did you hear it? It's like that butterfly flew right in front of the whitey. Did you see that? But nothing happened when it did. But I don't know. Was it a sink butterfly? Did you see it? What's Whitey gonna do next? I heard a sound. Did you hear the sound right before the car drove behind the Whitey? It was like, I think it was synced with him driving behind the Whitey. Getting out of it as he's turning around over here. Right when she closes that door, I start hearing this jet in the sky. I think I'm hearing engine sounds when she opens that door. Don't sing. Do you hear the engine sounds? They are synced with the Whitey. There's a bug flying in my face as she closes the door. She was scratching her head as she walked in front of my car. Do you hear the weed whacker? She's laughing as she's coming to walk over by me. I think they're syncing with each other. Don't sing. I think the locust started up right when she walked behind me. Did you hear it? I swear to God, it was synced as fuck, wasn't it? And then she walked by somebody else synced, I think. And then they're gonna sync with her, I think. I don't know. They're kind of next to me simultaneous. Was that synced? I think they're synced. And then they're just coming over this table that's like directly this way, you know? Oh, here comes a white SUV. There's two white SUVs in the parking lot. There's two white SUVs in the parking lot behind them. They look synced. They just got out of the red shirt out of the one white SUV. Where'd they go? They went behind the tree. Where's the red shirt? I don't know. But yeah, things are gonna keep sinking. There's other cars and dog walkers and shit on the way. People with their children or whatever is gonna happen. Some of the baby stroller, the sink baby crying. Whatever is gonna happen. Somebody's gonna shoot me with a directed energy weapon. Oh, here's a red shirter coming. Oh, there's a white truck coming. That's it. That's the end of the video. It's 44 minutes long. Hopefully, it's a full video when I upload it. Don't sing.